Hi, welcome to today's session. This is Pon Meenakshi. Today topic a case study on global procurement management. Case study help us to generate new ideas, it involving an in-depth and detailed examination of a particular case. It helps to gain better understanding of a subject. Now let's move on. Learning objective. At the end of this course, the student should be able to solve the problem logically and provide justification. Now we'll move on to the case. The case title is Cost of Remedying a Defect. A bidding document for works was issued with an error in the technical requirement for the materials to be used. It wrongly specified a lower quality material than what was required. So the case is remedying a defect. What are the cost involved in different stages? It was issued with an error and also it was wrongly specified a lower quality material. As a management student, we must able to solve this case. So we have to analyze this case in different stages of procurement process. The first stage of procurement process during bidding process. During bidding process, we would amend the bidding documents and it would be cost negligible and also time negligible. So possibly an extension of time for the submission of bids if necessary. In the second stage of procurement process during mobilization, if we found any defects, obviously we are in a position to amend the contract. Borrower and the contractor may easily agree the price of a change. And also it involves moderate cost. The unit rate for the higher quality of material will be higher than the unit rate offered in the bid. And time concern, moderate, additional time needed to agree the new rate and execute the contract amendment. And the third stage of procurement process, if we found any defect during contract execution period, like earlier, we should amend the contract plus remove the material that has already been made plus replace the using correct material. Obviously, the cost and time would be higher. Securing any additional budget for the amendment would be an issue in terms of cost of removing low quality and adding a new quality product, and the time needed to secure additional budget, additional time for completion to allow for the removal of low quality material and laying the new material. Contract time extension may be required. And the final stage of procurement process, let us see the final stage of procurement process after expiry, the defects liability period. If we found the defects, it could have significant implication on budget, time needed to secure it. The remedial action, select a contract to remove works affected by the low quality material and complete the works as per the correct specification. The cost would be very high. New contract with potentially higher price plus cost of removing all works previously done, potential loss of use, loss of production, etc. Simultaneously, the time would incur high. The time needed to select a new contractor and the time needed to execute the new contract could potentially be lengthy. Let us have a small recap of the entire analysis, case analysis. If we found defects in the bidding process, remedial action, just amend the bidding document, cost and time would be negligible. During the mobilization, amend the contract, cost and time are moderate. During contract execution period, amend the contract plus removing already laid material, replace correct material. The cost and time required are very high. And at the final stage of the procurement process, remedial action, select a contract to remove works affected by the low quality and complete the works. The cost and time possibly be very high. This was the small analysis. Now let's see the justification of this case. As a management person, have to justify this case. This above table shows the time and cost it will take to remedy this error at the various stages of procurement. Generally, the further into contract implementation, the higher the cost and the longer the time to rectify. The higher the cost and the longer the time to rectify. Thank you for watching.